Hello, beautiful people. You are welcome to Custom 2 Venture once again. I want to say big thank you to all my returning subscribers. And if today is your first time of coming across my video, I want to say you are highly welcome. God bless you. Okay. Each time you watch my video, please keep liking, keep sharing it, and make comments. Okay. If you are yet to subscribe, please do subscribe. So I will be putting on this simple dress today. I will be using this fabric, chiffon, the sequins, and lace. I'll be cutting a simple dress with a yoke and then placket in the front of the yoke. It's going to come out beautifully. Okay, so I've gotten my basic measurements here, basic body measurements. Okay, and then I have my shoulder slant, the armhole, and then I have the basic one, the bust line, the on the bust, and the half length. Okay, as you can see it, I will be going for with only simple darts. Then the length I need for my half length is 15, but the paper is just exactly 15, so I'll be adding fabric to complete it. So the bust point is there from shoulder to bust point 9 inches. The on the bust 12.5, then waist is 15. The bust span is there 3.5 plus half, making it 4. So you connect it from the bust point to the half length. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is inputting the basic measurement, the proper measurement now. For the for the bust measurement, I have 39. Yes, 39 divided by 4, I have 9.75 plus 1 inch sewing allowance. Okay, on the bust I have 32. 32 divided by 4, I have 8 plus the 1 gap in the dart. I will add 1 to it, then plus 1 sewing allowance. The same thing goes for the half length, 32. That is, but the gap in the dart here is 1.5, so I add that to 8 inches and then add 1 inch sewing allowance. Okay, the next thing I'm connect it. Okay, if at this time you have watched to this extent and you are yet to subscribe, please do subscribe. Put on the notification bell so that each time I upload new content, you'll be among the first set of people. Sorry, that pencil will not come out very well. Let me use marker to come out very well. Please do subscribe. Let the ministry keep going. So then I connect it to the armhole line there, and then I do the needful by cutting it. I will trace it out the side. I will trace out the side. Okay, so I normally like using separate scissors for cutting my paper so that my real scissors doesn't get blunt. Okay, so I cut the side there, cut it. Thanks so much for the time you have spent watching it. Okay, I will not separate other one until I've placed it on the back panel. So just place it on the back panel. The only difference here is that I create the zip allowance there about 1.5. Yours can be more than that, might not be up to that as you decide. Okay, so notice where the zip is going to start from so that when you are cutting it, so I also mark where the dart will be. It's the same simple dart I'm putting for front and back, so I can now trace the back panel too. Thanks so much for watching. Please drop your comment at the comment section so that I will know how much the work is going, and you are free to make requests of any design you want. God will help us to give it to you. Okay, if you take note, I have not cut the neckline, so I will use it to mark to get for the back panel. So I can now separate it, cut the front neck design, which is just a round neck design. The depth of the front panel is deeper than the back, so for the back panel I just need about 1.5. Yes, just 1.5. Okay, mark it, then cuff it and then cut it. Okay, so I cut it out. If you can also spare separate paper, separate scissors for cutting paper and separate scissors for cutting fabric. Okay, so still mark where your zip is going to start for, so that when you are cutting your fabric, so notch where your dart is, so that it will be easier to get it while on fabric. Okay, okay, so the next thing is that to go and transfer it to the fabric. But before then, I'm going to put on the, yes, to demarcate the zip line very well, so that when you are cutting it on fabric, it will be easier. Before I transfer it on the fabric, I'm here to put the yoke. So I'm going to put a yoke like a straight line there, and then the front of it will be a placket. You can just do a free hand. You can just about the half of your armhole. Okay, so the front of it will be placket, so I cut it out. That will be the yoke. That will be the yoke. So I can now transfer them on the fabric. The yoke will take the chiffon material, the chiffon fabric, and the main body will take the lace fabric. So trying to cut the pattern paper on the fabric and try to maximize the cloth very well. Try to maximize the cloth. I don't want any cloth to waste, so I'm trying to maximize it. Okay, I've cut out the fabric now, and I've cut out the yoke. If you look at the yoke, you see that there is excess. That's the one I'm going to turn in as a placket. That's what I'm going to turn in. Okay, then I left half inch for attaching the yoke to the main body. The same thing goes for the back panel. I've also cut the cloth for it, the two sides of the back panel. Okay, we can see it. Okay, what next do I do? I haven't cut it this way. I will attach them and then cut the sequence to line it. It's coming out beautiful already. The sequence will bring the beauty out very much. Okay, this is it. You see now I've lined it with the fabric, the sequence. You can see it's coming out. Sorry, this place is a bit dark, but you still see it very well. Still seeing, you can still see it. So I will give it very good press, hot press. It will come out beautifully. That's the placket here. Just put a little button, or if you like, you can just seal it up as you like. Okay, you can see how it's coming out now. The yoke if you press it, the beauty will come out very much. The beauty will come out very much. This is it. And then I put the the down part, the lower part, which is the gather sleeve. Then I've joined them together. You can see how beautiful it is. The next thing was the sleeve. Put the sleeve, put the zip, and lo and behold, the cloth is ready. Thanks so much for your time. Bye. See you in my next video. Bye.